Alright, what's going on guys? It's GCP here playing some Call of Duty Black Ops 4, this time on Icebreaker using the Swordfish, and my secondary is the Rampage. And this is a fantastic class. Actually, one of my subscribers wanted me to use it. It was Eric Guitar Dude, or Guitar Man. I don't know, man. You just keep changing your username, so I don't know what to call you anymore. But anyways, this was a beast class that I did use for one of my You Pick I Play classes. And by the way, if you guys don't know what You Pick I Play is, especially for those of you guys who are new to the channel, by the way, welcome. For those of you guys who came over from TSG, always appreciate when you guys show support for the videos on this channel, and you know, a lot of you guys have been saying pretty positive things. Anyways, the You Pick I Play series is a series on my channel where I take your guys' class setups and I use them in a live commentary format. So for those of you guys who would like to see a certain class setup for me to use, please leave that down below in the comment section, and hopefully I'm able to do well with it. And if not, you might even see some troll classes, because occasionally some of my subscribers, some of you guys do put some troll classes in there, and I have some pretty funny reactions to them. So yeah, with that being said, leave that down below if you guys have any. Those will always be in the order that they're given, displayed in a future video of mine. Anyways, look, I've been wanting to record game chat for the longest time. I've been saying that as well in a previous video as well, just trying to get these reactions of people who rage at some of the classes that I've been using, right? Some of these classes, again, are classes that maybe some people consider to be cheap, or maybe some people consider to be try-hard or sweaty or something like that, right? So they always have something to complain about, and I've spoken on this before. Just people get angry, people get mad. It's just our nature, and it happens, man. I've done my fair share of raging as well and complaining, and it's just it's rooted in what Call of Duty players are. Okay, so it's hard to stop it. We've been doing it ever since the very first Call of Duty game we've been playing, and so on and so forth. So anyways, with the whole game chat situation, I thought that I would be able to fix that, and I even went back and forth with the Elgato team, the support, to try to find a fix or a solution to this. And unfortunately, in me going back and forth and discovering, you know, the headset that I have and all that stuff, it's just not going to work out. It seems like the headset which I am using currently is the Turtle Beach Stealth 700, which is a truly wireless Bluetooth headset. I guess it's not capable of recording game chat overall. That's the bottom line. And that's really, really unfortunate, because I really wanted to show you guys some of the reactions of these guys who get super angry in these lobbies. It would have been really fun, but it seems like the stuff that I have currently, the setup, is not allowing me to do that. So unfortunately, like I said before, it's not going to be able to get done like I wanted it to, but that's okay, man. I mean, I can still record party chat if somebody's in my party and stuff like that, but just the game chat is not going to be able to be recorded. But that's okay, man. I have to improvise and keep doing what I'm doing, and you know, it is what it is, right? I mean, you can't sit there and complain about it. That's all you can do. Hopefully, you know, in a future console, or maybe future upgrades to this Elgato software, that's the recording software that I use, they're able to make a fix for this, or find some way to bypass this difficulty or this technical problem, because man, dude, it's really annoying. But again, like I said before, I'm not complaining about it. It's just something that I was a little flustered about. Thought I could maybe find a fix to it, and I thought maybe going back and forth with customer service might be able to provide a solution to it, but it's just not happening. Anyways, look, I've been getting some pretty beast gameplays, and I've been using some classes that are really, really good, you know, and I have to keep in mind, like, I don't consider myself an exceptional player. I do consider myself a pretty decent player, however, and I've always been a decent player at Call of Duty games, and I'm not bragging or anything, because I've never been one to brag. You can only, to me, I personally think that you can only brag that you're really good if you're playing competitive and you're able to smack people, because those are like the elite Call of Duty players, you know what I mean? So like, if I went into the World League and I was dominating in there, then I would brag, because then I would be really considered a good player, because I'm smacking other good players. I have to keep in mind I am playing in public matches. Public matches, it really has a mix of all types of players. Like there could be some really great players in here, and there could be a lot of new players as well. So it's a mix of all of those. And when you go into a lobby and you dominate or pub stomp, whatever you guys want to call it, you can't really brag about it because, you know, players in here might not be as to your skill level. You know, they might not be compared to your level of skill necessarily. So you can't really brag on beating up players who are not as good as you. You know what I mean? Like I know some people out there on YouTube will just keep bragging about what type of scores they get, what type of gameplays they're getting, and it's okay. It's okay to be proud of the stuff that you're getting because not everybody can get great gameplays. But at the same time, you can't really brag about it, especially if you're playing public matches. Have you guys ever seen people who have gone into public matches and brag about how good they are? I'll never understand that because that just was never me. I've always been a decent player and I always considered myself good, but not to a point where I bragged about it and said like, oh, I'm like really, really good. You know what I mean? Like if I went into a competitive match or a competitive lobby such as World League or something like that where I'm playing other elite players, yeah, okay, then I might have a right to. But even then, that's just not my nature. I usually don't brag about stuff like that. But I do pride myself in gameplay. I try to get the best possible gameplays as possible. And that's just, to me, what I find success in. If I don't get a gameplay that's under usually 10 deaths, then I usually don't record it and put it up in a video. But that's just me, man. Anyways, I want to thank you guys again for tuning in and continuing to support the channel. If you like the video, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys on the next one. This is GCP, signing off.